Have you ever heard someone say, the secret to losing belly fat after 50 is walking before breakfast? Maybe you've seen people waking up at sunrise, putting on their walking shoes and heading out the door before eating a single bite of food. Some claim it melts stubborn belly fat. Others say it's a waste of time. And then there are those who believe it can actually be dangerous. So what's the truth? What really happens inside your body when you walk on an empty stomach after the age of 50? Does it actually burn more fat? Can it help shrink that stubborn belly that seems impossible to lose? Or is it just another fitness myth? Today we're breaking down the science behind fasted walking, revealing what doctors and researchers have discovered and uncovering the surprising truth about belly fat after 50. And trust me, by the end of this video, you may never look at your morning routine the same way again. Why belly fat becomes so stubborn after 50. Let's start with a problem millions of people face. When you're younger, losing weight often seems simple. Cut a few calories, exercise a little more, and the pounds start coming off. But after 50, everything changes. Your metabolism naturally slows down, muscle mass gradually decreases, hormone levels begin to shift, and your body becomes more likely to store fat around the abdomen. This isn't just a cosmetic issue. Belly fat is one of the most dangerous types of fat because it's closely linked to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, inflammation, stroke risk. In other words, that extra weight around your waist isn't just affecting how your clothes fit. It's affecting your long-term health. That's why so many people are searching for ways to specifically target belly fat. And one of the most popular methods is walking on an empty stomach. What happens inside your body when you walk before breakfast? Imagine you've just woken up. You haven't eaten for 10 to 12 hours. Your body has been fasting all night. At this point, insulin levels are relatively low. Blood sugar is stable. And your body is already starting to tap into stored energy reserves. Now you begin walking. Something interesting happens. Because there isn't a fresh supply of calories coming from breakfast, your body may rely more heavily on stored fat for fuel. This process is known as fasted cardio. And yes, research suggests that exercising in a fasted state can increase fat oxidation, meaning your body burns a higher percentage of fat during the activity. But here's where things get interesting. The story doesn't end there. The biggest myth about fasted walking: many people believe that if you burn more fat during a walk, you'll automatically lose more body fat overall. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Your body doesn't care only about what happens during one walk. It cares about your entire day, your weekly habits, your sleep, your diet, your activity level. Think of fat loss like a bank account. You don't become rich because of one paycheck. You become rich because of consistent deposits over time. The same is true for losing fat. One fasted walk won't magically eliminate belly fat, but repeating that habit consistently for weeks and months can create powerful results. Why walking is so powerful after 50? Here's something most people don't realize. Walking may be one of the most underrated fat loss tools available, especially after age 50. Unlike intense workouts, walking places very little stress on the joints. It doesn't require expensive equipment. It doesn't leave you exhausted. And most importantly, it's sustainable. Many people quit difficult exercise programs within weeks. But walking, most people can continue it for years. And consistency beats intensity almost every time. Doctors often recommend walking because it helps burn calories, improve circulation, lower blood sugar, reduce stress hormones, improve heart health, preserve mobility, support healthy aging. Those benefits add up quickly. The hidden connection between walking and belly fat. Now let's talk about something most fitness influencers never mention: stress. After 50, chronic stress becomes one of the biggest drivers of belly fat accumulation. When you're stressed, your body produces cortisol. High cortisol levels are strongly associated with increased abdominal fat storage. Here's where walking becomes incredibly powerful. Studies consistently show that walking helps reduce stress levels. It lowers cortisol. It improves mood. And it promotes better sleep. That means walking attacks belly fat from multiple angles, not just through calorie burning. It helps fix one of the underlying causes. What happens if you walk 30 minutes every morning? Let's imagine you start tomorrow. Every morning before breakfast, you go for a 30-minute walk. Week 1, you may notice improved energy levels. You feel more awake. Your mood improves. Week 2 your body begins adapting. Walking feels easier. Your stamina increases. Week 4 blood sugar control may improve. You may notice less bloating. Your clothes start fitting differently. After several months many people experience measurable reductions in waist circumference, improved cardiovascular health and gradual weight loss. Not because of one magical walk, but because of hundreds of small walks adding up over time. The surprising benefit most people never expect. Here's something that surprises many doctors. Walking on an empty stomach doesn't just affect your body, it affects your brain. Research has found that walking increases blood flow to the brain and stimulates the release of chemicals associated with improved mood and cognitive function. Many people report better focus, improved concentration, greater mental clarity, reduced anxiety. In fact, some people continue fasted morning walks long after reaching their weight goals simply because they love how it makes them feel. Who should avoid fasted walking? While fasted walking is safe for most healthy adults, there are exceptions. You should speak with your healthcare provider before trying it if you have diabetes, blood sugar disorders, certain heart conditions, chronic dizziness, medical conditions requiring regular meals. If you feel weak, lightheaded, or unwell while walking fasted, stop immediately and consult your doctor. Your health always comes first. How to get the best results if your goal is reducing belly fat after 50? Here's what many doctors recommend. Walk 20-45 minutes. Consistency matters more than speed. Stay hydrated, drink water before your walk. Prioritize protein, eat a protein-rich meal afterward. Sleep well, poor sleep can sabotage fat loss. Reduce sugar, excess sugar encourages belly fat storage. Be patient, the most successful people focus on long-term habits, not overnight results. The doctor's verdict. So what happens when you walk on an empty stomach after 50? Your body may burn a higher percentage of fat for fuel. Your blood sugar control can improve. Your stress levels may decrease. Your heart becomes stronger. Your energy often increases. And over time, it can become a powerful tool for reducing stubborn belly fat. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Walking itself isn't magic. Consistency is. The real secret isn't one fasted walk. It's turning that walk into a daily habit that lasts for months and years. Because after 50, the people who achieve the best health aren't the ones chasing shortcuts. They're the ones doing simple things consistently. And sometimes that starts with putting on a pair of shoes, stepping outside before breakfast, and taking the first walk of the day. But here's the next question. What happens if you walk 10,000 steps every day for 30 days after age 50? The answer might shock you. Stay tuned for the next video. Personnel 5 Flex.